All right, so Tuesday, February 10th. I made $1,881 today, so up about $350, $400 across all the accounts. Really good session, pretty straightforward, a lot easier than yesterday. The trading was quite straightforward, pretty stress-free. I was done in about an hour and a half, and then I was pretty much done. I was pretty tired this morning, which I could feel. Went out with a couple of friends last night, so I was a bit fatigued, and so yeah, I basically called it once we hit about 11:30, 12. The session opened up, and I did like the idea of a long here. After we had this push up, had this nice strong push up, dip, and then a nice imbalance up again, and I was really considering a pullback entry. However, I'm sticking to this 15-minute rule, or I'm not trading the first 15 minutes of the open, which saved my butt, because after we basically tried that, I would have got long here, and it just absolutely dumped after that, So that's good. I waited for that. We had a massive sell-off, and then these are the trades I took. So essentially, once we had this giant sell-off, and we came back up, I was looking for basically a reversal, because we came off a pretty interesting area I was watching. So we basically came off, opened up, big dump down into this value area high, this longer term area I was looking at, and then we basically held there and pushed back up. So I was looking at seeing if we wanted to actually break back above and continue to take out, this high that's been put in place. But what ended up happening is we just got a pretty balanced session. So I tried that idea initially here, push up, dip down, and then I tried the long idea here. I didn't get to break even, thinking that we were going to get a continued move, so I got stopped out there. And then we pushed up, and at this point the profile started to look like this a little bit, so we had a bit of a balance profile in this area. So that gave me the first clue that we might be looking at just sort of balancing here. So I took a short, caught that one, caught that short after the dip back in, and then at that point when we had this push back up, and then the profile really started to show that we were just balancing, that was my plan after that, was just to play the edges. So I took another short here, caught that one. When we broke out of this range, I again was biased long again at that point. So we came up and formed this pretty nice bar here. So I took that long, stopped below the bar, and got stopped out of that. And then essentially took another long here. Again, just looking for the long breakout idea. And I did, I think, get taken out on that one. I think I tried my stop up, so that was a small profit. Tried one more time here for the long breakout based on this here, and I got taken out, stopped out at the bottom edge of that. And again, at this point, the profile filled out sort of in this range. We started doing this again, right? So we started forming this balance area. So then I started playing the edges again. So I got in long here, caught that one, and then we had a nice tick down to pin bar, and I caught that one as well. And then I just called it at that. So we basically had a session of a big dump early on, and then these two areas of balance, which I managed to pick up on in time to be able to catch a few of these trades. And then we dropped out of this, and then we balanced again. So it was just a very balanced session, which makes sense in terms of where gold's sitting, right? So we're basically stuck between this supply and these highs and this value area high. So we're essentially just, and you can see even after when I left, the sessions really just continued to range in this area, and you can see the profile here is just extremely balanced, right? It's just a perfect kind of bell curve. So yeah, that was the theme of today, balance. But managed to get some nice trades in there, and got 1,881 for the day. So another green day, and yeah, we'll just see what happens. See what happens tomorrow. But yeah, so far pretty nice and profitable for today's session.